Hi, 안녕하세요. How are you? This is Nara's Kimchi, etc. And today we made something that doesn't look like Korean food, but it actually is. It's very distinctively Korean breakfast bun. So it's usually for hotel brunch. And look at this, like so big, stuffed like a Pac-Man face. And it's filled with eggs, potatoes, some Persian cucumbers, like all good stuff. So let's see how to make this. Okay, so let's start with grating. You can actually cut them with your knife to matchstick, but this time it's just so many. I decided to use grater. So use the largest part. So when you're almost done with this part, and for safety reason, I'm not gonna go all the way here, so I stop right there to avoid any freak accident. So the very last part, I actually just cut it by hand. And for this shape, like, it doesn't really matter how you cut it, as long as at least one side is really thin, because it's not going to be cooked. It's going to be just only brined, salted a little bit, then go in. Like this, just make it really thin, and they all go in the bowl. Then for cucumbers, I really like using very crunchy Persian cucumbers, because then you don't have to take the seed out. You could just eat the whole thing, and it's like really nice and crunchy inside. But they're very expensive, and also they're harder to find. So if you have to use regular cucumber, just make sure you actually peeled the skin and also take the core out, the seed part. But since I'm using the actual Persian cucumbers, I'm going to use the whole thing. And so for like this, probably about 1/5 of an inch. So for onion, I'm gonna cut it really thin slice, then cut in half also. If you can use the shallot, that's also fine. Okay, like this. Like this. Just do it liberally, because we're going to rinse it. We're trying to wet it and really wilt it. I'm just going to add a little more. Okay, then you just set it aside like this. All right, so the potato, so this is probably about 2 to 2.5 kilo potatoes. I actually mixed the Mexican potato and russet potatoes from the state. So I steamed them and I peeled them. I just use my pressure cooker for steam for about 4 minutes. And it goes like this. And you can just start to mesh. You can use whatever. Oh, this one I forgot. So I just peel like this. This. And you can just cut with a knife, or you can just mesh with a ladle like this. It actually cooled down quite a bit since I cooked it, so I might use the knife for the rest of the part. So I'll just use a knife because it's a little too hard. Who said you can eat it? No. I cannot really trust bacon, so I'm just gonna do it here. Okay, so I sliced them all, and wow, that was the most painful part, especially around bacon. Who really want to steal it? Let's try this. Wow, it actually works. Wow, how nice is this? Garage sale find. Okay, so this ham I already pan fried. It was already fully cooked anyway, but it tastes so much better when you fry with a little more oil, because I'm that kind of a person. So let's see. First, you can have some, Ellie, you can have some. It's already a lot. So now let's check on the vegetables. So the vegetables are pretty soft now from the salt brine there. So now I'm going to rinse this. So just add some cold water. So everything's ready now. The ham got sliced, eggs, potato all mashed. So now you just add all of these. I'm making about 10 servings right now. I'm just opening new mayonnaise, which is about cup and a half. And I think I need everything. So it's all ready, and oh my god, I had to put so much mayonnaise, and I had to taste once, and when I tasted it wasn't as salty, so I just added a little bit of salt and of course a little bit of cracked pepper. So let's stuff the buns. So I got these nice breakfast buns or dinner rolls, whatever you call. Just cut one side like this. Like this, and it's better if you actually shape it with hand a little more to make it compact. Like this. Let's do another one. You can see how much stuffing it goes in here. It's a lot more than you think. That's why I made so much of this, just to make 10 rolls. This. And I'll show you how to wrap it also. This. Just like that. Looks pretty nice, huh? There's no way you can eat this pretty, so don't eat this if you're on your first date. Just eat at home alone, preferably, or with your dogs. And they'll love it if you drop some food whatever. So let me just taste it. Perfect. It's so good. Exactly the taste I remember from Korea. Probably not as salty, and you know, this is just the way I like it. So it's so good, like you could actually taste the vegetable inside, but it's salted, so it's soft and they don't really fight against your mouth. You know, it's just like very, very easy to just eat a whole bite. I hope you guys all make this at home and let me know what you think. Bye.